In this video we're going to look at the editing of text and using that fancy text editor in a little bit more detail. So we're on the first page that we created and we're looking at the same content pane that we've been working with. What we're going to do now is edit this. If we edit it in place, we only get a very minimal set of menu options up here, very limited. We don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is cancel out of that, and then we're going to go and use the proper full edit rich text box. Here we are, and we have lost it. There we are. Here we are, and we have the main entry point. Now, one thing we can do is look at the source. This is where we can actually see the HTML and we can write HTML. So for example, the bold that we put around award is really the strong HTML element around the word award. If you don't know HTML, you're not going to use this view, with the possible exception of pasting in some pre-created code. So for example, if you wanted to include a YouTube video inside the website, they give you the embed HTML. You'd go into the source view and just paste that HTML into the page. Other than that, leave this view alone. Allow the tool to write it for you. We can also preview the work that we've been doing. This little preview button. When I hit it, it'll be too large for our window. So let me just hit that. And if I bring that down, you can see it's actually a full window showing it, but it's a bit too big for the little window we're using. Now, as I move along, and what I'm going to do is just move along the top, and I probably won't do all before I stop. I'll take a break and then resume with the next section. But this one I think is particularly useful. It's templates, and it allows you to prepare the section you're going to work with. So if I click on templates here, its default assumption is that you haven't yet done anything, so it will replace actual contents. So be careful here, you could delete everything that you've done so far. What I'm going to do is get rid of this default option, and when I unclick it, it means that now it'll add the template to what's already there. And I'm going to pick this one, which is the image and title. We have a little image top left, we have title across, and then the text wrapping around it. So I'm going to pick that. Click on it, and it places it into the page. You can see it says type the title here. Well, I'm going to type in Diana Wynne Jones and get rid of the rest of the text. Oops, went one too far. Control Z undoes what I've done. I get rid of those, and we're back where we were. And I've still got this type the text here template. If I get rid of that, I now have my original text, a title, and a placeholder for an image. Now if I simply publish that at this stage, you'll see I have a problem because I don't have the image. I can right click, it's not giving me options. What I need to do is go back into edit mode, and now here is the image. I want access to its properties, and there it is, we have the image properties. And if I click on image properties, up comes this modal window. Modal means I can't click past it, I have to deal with it. Now I have this option to browse the server. I click browse, and up come the images that are on the server. Now as you can see, I don't have a means to upload an image here. The administrator uploads images to the server. You simply pick from amongst them. If you need the ability to upload, then we can make you the administrator as well, but I was trying to avoid giving you too much of the technical side of things, because my understanding is that there will be a technical person as well, and I can always upload images for you, at least in the short term. Now here we can see there's a thumbnail for DWJ cat, so Diana Wynne Jones with her cat. So sticking with our theme, there is the picture of Diana Wynne Jones with the text wrapping around it to show you how it will be. And we could change the alignment, but I'm happy with the alignment as it stands for the time being. Now the one thing that we do want is some alternative text. That's essential for people with visual impairments. So let's type in Diana Wynne Jones with kitten. Looks like a kitten rather than a cat to me. Yeah. You don't want to add in a picture of, because the software that people with visual impairment use already adds that information. So if I click OK, There is our picture now in place, there's our title, our text wrapping around it. It's looking a bit more like it should. So let's update that. And now there is our page. If I get rid of the panel and switch to view mode, we get more of a sense of what it looks like to our users. And I think what I'll do is I'll leave it at that for this video. So in this video we've looked at templates and how we insert an image and header text, and in the next video I'll move further along that rich text box menu.